All right, all right, all right. Let's get this going. Do 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 do. Mm-hmm. Just sitting down at the computer. Oh gosh. All right. So here's what we're taking a look at. Just getting all stream all set up and stuff. Literally just got to the office. So just hopping straight on stream. All right, let's get some of this noise out of here for a minute. So we are pretty much bullish. That's my first takeaway from higher time frame. We do see that we had an imbalance get tapped into this morning, causing this push to go higher. So now what I'm really looking for is just a continuation entry at some point. Let's see, 5 minute. Kind of had an entry there, but price is kind of slowing off right now. So I could anticipate kind of a bigger push down before we head back up. So I'm going to kind of sit here and wait for a little bit and see what we got. Maybe a potential order block here at 986s that we could get in on the 15 minute. But until then, right now, we're just going to kind of hang out, watch this. Let's take a look to see what gold is doing. So 2 hour, getting a little bit of shift in structure here. Maybe this run is dying off up here above the $5,000 an ounce marker. Could see a potential sell off, but right now there's no real trade that I kind of like out of this until we break back up above 51s. Kind of double topping right there. We'll just kind of just see. Let's take a look at oil. I haven't even looked at the charts since last Thursday, so I'm not too sure of what all the price action is doing. But I'm honestly like, we are in a range on oil, looking here at the 2 hour chart. However, I do kind of I feel like we're in a more bullish, potential breakout up above these 62.35s level. We got a nice little order block here that we could potentially tap into. Find a trade at some point. Nice little tap there. And then kind of just a move up higher. Price action just has to pick up a little bit to actually want to be inside any trades. Gonna hang out, watch price. I will be right back. All right. So price is just chopping at the current moment. I think we're kind of just losing some steam after kind of setting this high a day. Did we break yesterday's high? Yeah, we're way above yesterday's high. So basically on high of the session here. Just gonna wait. Yeah. Oh, there we go. Take some of that color out of me. Forgot to do that. Getting a nice little solid push down here. You know, as long as we don't break below 22s, I'm still bullish on NQ. In order for me to kind of have a bearish bias, I'd want to see it break below this 22.75 level. Just following structure. So there we go. Couldn't get the freaking tab on the can open. Got to keep the bigger picture in mind here. It's really easy to just see what's happening on the lower time frame and try to make a decision. So I like what we have going on. Still no real decision to be made. I feel like we're going to kind of go lower. I think we'll break the 22 level that we were talking about before we move any higher. I don't know. It's just kind of how the price action's feeling right now. Which is, in theory, we did want that 25, 90, 80 level for the 15-minute order block entry. So that's basically VWAP. There's nothing really telling me that price wants to move any higher. You see price slowed down here at the top. We had a quick little sell off, and then price is kind of slowing down, but we're not really pushing up. So it just kind of tells me that price wants to go lower, in my opinion. I'm going to take a short trade there. This is trading against the trend. So high probability it might go against this, but we'll keep stops real tight. I just don't like, to me, bullish price action just isn't presenting itself right here. So there's only like one other place to go. It's to go and sweep, you know, price action here, go back to VWAP. So that's what I'm kind of trading into. I'm going to average my position. So I'm in 6 contracts. Just worth a shot. Fake price action back to the upside. Continue to sell off. That's what I'm looking for. We shall see what happens. Pretty much if we break over 77s, I'm going to close the trade. Break and hold. I'm just trading market structure right now. It's the game plan. All right, so we'll take a loss there, 330. No biggie. Price does want to move higher. So we'll just wait for a little pullback. We'll just flip bias here and take it back up. I definitely saw the potential for price to move down, you know, sweep the 20s level, come down, sweep the 600 level before heading back up. So that's what I was trying to do, was trying to just trade into those levels. And it was a counter trend trade, and we knew that there was a high probability it was going to get stopped out. So plays like that do play out. Today it just didn't want to. Here we go. Getting some movement on gold. Just gotta wait for a pullback entry. Haven't seen it yet. Felt like we were going to get that pullback entry off this candle. I know if we were to like try to take a trade, we would get wrecked. This is boring. Hasn't been another good opportunity. I feel like gold is gonna give us something. Give us a little entry or something here on gold. That's what I'm looking at. About to just like start scalping like 5 points at a time here. It's like, does this just want to like slow grind higher? That's what I'm wondering. It's like I want to see some sort of pullback and enter on that pullback before we go higher again. Looking at taking a scalp play here. Pretty much don't want to see it break 77s. So I would like, you know, next couple candles to set up just a little bit of a sell-off. And then I think we move higher because feel like we're just grinding higher all day long. Gold is kind of just running right now. See if that taps me in. All right, we're in there. 15 points. I would like to see it go up to 100. Just gonna let this. This is like one of those just close your eyes and let it do its thing. I feel like we'll be good. All right, price isn't moving quick enough for me. Gonna kind of switch to a little bit of a scalper's mindset here. The reason why I got out of this is because like price wasn't being able to push through the 92 level, which was about 7 points off our entry. So it tested it multiple times and kept selling off. So that means that we could potentially go lower here. And I'm not going to just sit in a trade for, I'm not going to sit and draw down for that reason, right? We went into green, 5-6 points. Might as well just take that off the table. And then we'll look for a better entry. An entry somewhere down in here. We'll see what these next couple candles do. See, price is kind of just stalling right here. So I would like just to see this kind of just pop back up. It's been sitting in drawdown mostly, no big deal. It's making me work for it for sure. Making me work for it. Get some speed push. Get a speed push up. Man. There we go. All right, we'll take profits off the table. We're back up $97 on the day. So we got us up back over break even. Nice little scalp. It's just getting tricky, man. Price just kind of keeps dying off whenever we want to see it move higher. I mean, there's nothing we can do about that. So we just got to wait for a better, stronger level to be hit. Not sure when or where we're going to get that, but we're just going to continue to be patient on this. So that definitely would have gave us, $1,000 in profit there if we would have just held on. I can't stand whenever volume kind of dies off in the middle of my trade after sitting in drawdown, and just like the thought of like letting it go from, red to green and then back into the red. There's just no reason to risk that mental capital. Because I mean, this is setting up perfectly for just a nice continuation back up to the upside. Gold kind of just ran on us. I was hoping for it to kind of just pull back a little bit, but I'm pretty bullish until we break 64s now, because I know it was 22s. So I'm still continuing to be bullish unless we break and hold this 62, 63 level here. Just continuing to kind of follow market structure. Obviously, we didn't set a high or a new high or anything like that here. S&P 500 is still pretty strong. So that would have been a nice little entry off this wick. Now we're getting some good movement here. I'm happy with the way this is looking. Take another long here, break us through high a day here, set a new high a day. Come on, give it to us. Give it to us. New high a day. We are there. We're like on the cusp. Give us a nice little push up. All right. We'll scalp it. Up 129 on the day. I'm sure this is going to push through for us. That's kind of what I want to see. Get a little bit of a break, retest, enter. I was just a little too soon on entry, even though that still worked out for us. I was just a little too soon. See, this is one of those perfect examples where buyers kind of start dying out, like we were talking about. I feel like this definitely is going to move higher. I'm going to go ahead and participate. I'm just going to give it a try. Because that was a strong candle closure. Just looking for a little 10-point pop. Got just a few more minutes of live stream and then I'm going to get off. Got a meeting to head to and then to the gym. It's been a really solid trading session. We've really had to work for it. Just had to follow price action, and that's kind of just how some days go. Whenever timing, your own timing could be off. It's just a number of factors. I definitely see a move higher. Like I said, just a little 10-point pop. Come on. Give us the push, dude. You know you want to. Come on. Send it. Send it upward. All right. We'll close there. Nice little push up. Volume, or not volume, but buyers stepped out right around the 103s. And you're asking how I know that. It's just literally just watching it over and over and over, watching missing moves from just Nasdaq, you know. So it's like you can tell when that move has kind of exhausted in a very low time frame. And we were kind of breaking through, you know, not like a psychological level, but more of like a minor psych level at 100s. So this could definitely still fly up, but we're up 232 on the day. Solid live stream for today, and I will see you guys next time.